In just a few seconds from now, I'll be hooked up to one of the biggest fish of the day. Landing it would be great, but honestly, just getting here took 3 steps that helped me crack a new venue and have one of my funnest sessions of the year.
Oh shit.
And one of those steps,
He's so far back there.
a technique so obvious I nearly ignored it,
Oh my goodness.
produced some of my biggest fish of the year. I was on the road again for another pre-fish, this time getting ready for a new local series with BTA Bream comps. Pre-fishing sounds serious, like I'm plotting some master plan, but really, it's just my excuse to spend the day fishing somewhere new. Today, it was Raby Bay, and the plan was simple. Test a few different ideas and see what unfolds. Kick things off on some random boat hulls. These spots don't usually hold giants, but they're perfect for what we call bag fillers. Fish that give you confidence and make sure you've always got a starting point on competition day.
If you can hear me with the wind, as much as anything, this is just about figuring out which boats they aren't sitting on, and pretty much I want to try and catch one and move on. Oh, there's so many of them. Hundreds and hundreds of them.
Tied on the Daiwa Spike EX DR. That extra bib just causing commotion amongst the hulls. And sure enough, a few fish couldn't resist.
So many fish, man. Look at them all.
Not huge, but each one was a clue.
Oh, dude, there's so many, and there's some absolute snapper.
The kind of thing you bank away for comp day.
Wonder if I've got 2 on here. Could have. He's going pretty hard. Maybe a bigger one stole it out of his mouth. They're all trying to get it, and they're massive. No, it's just one. What is that? Oh, are they sharks? Some weird fish came up with them. I feel like this one might have stolen it out of his mouth. Here's a bigger fish. He'll be about a 500 grammer. You need good fish around here. And yeah, he's got that. I think it's the Spike EX, the extra deep. Oh shit. Tiny little Trev hit it. I wonder if that was a Trev the whole way. There were a little bream trying to hit it. Got one this time. Don't know how big he is. I think because they all fight over it, they just kind of come out. And they kick up a notch once they get closer. It's not massive. Does know his hooks now though. Nuggety one. There you go. Give him away, but that was good. Definite pattern. All right, we're now gonna head into the canals. But yeah, works out pretty good. Now we'll see if we can get a pattern in the canals.
With a few bag fillers in the boat, I ticked that box off. Now it was time to move into the canals, where the real challenge, and hopefully the real quality, would be waiting. Heading into the canals, My plan was to rotate between cranks and surface, just to test how active the fish really were.
Nope. Follows, but tiny. How are they so small? Interesting. The one sitting off the back of the pontoon before wasn't small, it was decent. So, I have faith. I reckon there's a high likelihood of this getting caught. Oh yeah, they're swarming on it. They were all swarming on it. I didn't hit it. Interesting. Good fish. Got some good follows that time, so that's promising. Cast on the inside of this. Bloody good hit then, didn't hook up. They seem to want it really fast, so they seem to want the lure really fast.
From the outset, surface lures were getting attention. And the more quickly and erratically I moved the lure, the closer they'd come to committing.
Go on. They do want it fast, hey. Or is this something else? I reckon that's a decent bream. It's not. Oh, it's a bloody GT. Well, I know why he wanted it fast, because GTs always want the lure fast. Pretty fun. Oh, you dropped it. Sweet. Good to know. Let's go to a lure that we can like really pacily run it past these boats, because I reckon they'll eat it. I have a suspicion they'll be up for it. I'm gonna start working the lure pretty fast. So I've gone to a slightly bigger profile so that it can go fast without coming out of the water, and I reckon we'll be on.
Tied on a Duo Realis 59, something with a bit more profile that I could rip hard along the hull.
Go on. Thought so.
First few cranks, and I'm on.
This is heavy. I wonder if this is a bream. This might not be a bream. He's so far back there, hey? Can you cruise out for me into deeper water? Putting a lot of... done me. That sucks. I reckon that was probably a jack. That's pretty sad. Would have liked to have seen what that was. And I would have liked to have got my lure back, but going hard, that seems to be the way to go. Really work that lure. I'm just gonna have a cry for a couple of minutes and then we'll go again. Did everything I could. Had the fish coming out, maybe I should have just been a little bit more patient, but big fish.
I could tell that was a solid fish. Could have been a jack.
Jesus, look at this thing.
Who knows?
Holy moly.
But it absolutely smoked me. Whatever it was, I knew there were fish around.
Finally got one. And the lure wasn't even behaving the way it should have. It was blowing up out of the water. And he took it off the surface. So, well, we'll take him. He's not one of the monster bream you can get in here, but he is a bream. Okay, there we go. Good to get one in the canals. Get the ball rolling. I won't actually weigh him because we're gonna catch bigger ones. Huge fish, massive fish under it. I reckon it saw me. That was a big bream. Damn, big fish. Oh, there goes a big bream right in front of me. There's a bunch of them under here I've just spooked. I have to hope there's some on the backside because I just spooked all the ones on the front.
Surface already drawing reactions, I figured that was what I should keep persisting with. I was throwing a few different surface lures. The Daiwa Slippery Dog was in the mix, but it was the MMD Splash Prawn, rigged with stingers on the back instead of the trebles.
Not swimming as well as it was.
That was producing fish after fish. Twitch it hard behind a pontoon and the bream just couldn't help themselves.
I can see one. I reckon I'm hooked up. Bang. There's a good one. Oh, there's so many good ones there. Because he's a goodie and there are a bunch of other goodies with him. These are the sort of kickers I thought I'd be getting. He's got some proper thumps, hey? I don't know if he's hooked funny, but he's got some proper thumps. He came miles out to get it as well. They're almost free swimming out there. He'll probably be better than the ones we got earlier. And he's finally a proper one, whether we get him in or not. It's good to know. Yeah, that's a goodie. That's the sort of quality you need at Raby Bay. We got rewarded for leaving the camera on finally. Oh, he's like a snapper, this bloke. He's a big old fish. Look at that for a bream. Just cast, and as it landed, realised there were a bunch of them just free swimming. Oh, there's more out the back of this side. I cannot believe this, hey. These things are gonna go nuts again. They're not gonna be scared. You can just tell. They're going again. What did he do? Did he straighten the assist? This is wild. You could just see them all sitting back there and they're going nuts. You know when you cast it in and they all go running towards it instead of away from it, that you're onto a good school. They're all sitting under it again. They're the littler ones. Did he eat that? Did you miss it? How? That's so funny. All right, noted. That's awesome. Crazy how many are just swimming back there. Why are they all free swimming like that? What do they want? Bunch of fish just free swimming here. Crazy amounts of fish free swimming. I don't know why. I don't know if I'll be able to catch them. Oh, they're all just free swimming, man. It's crazy. Holy shit, there's a lot of bream. I don't know who's got it. Tucker pack. There's just like hundreds of them over there. And I'm not moving it, it's just... Got a little one. Almost would prefer if you let go. He's not going to. That's crazy. I mean, he's going all right. He looked pretty small. Yeah. Nice. That was pretty sweet. 350 grams and honestly had about 200 mates with him.
Fish after fish, constant strikes, blow-ups in the shadows, some hooked, plenty missed. But honestly, any surface was working and was too much fun to put down. I was having one of the funnest sessions I've had in ages.
Come on.
Explosions on the surface.
Should be.
Bream free swimming in the canals, and non-stop action.
Oh, they're everywhere under it. Got one. Oh my god, got off again. Damn it. Jeez, the pattern through here has been so repeatable and I just have not managed to convert. I mean, that one looked like a more solid one. I had another more solid one before. Bag should be up to about 2.5, I reckon. Eat it, you. Might be underestimating him here. He's not a monster, but he's definitely bigger. Nice. He's heavy. I take it back what I said. You're not small. He's pretty sweet. We're almost out of battery again. Crazy. Oh, in that case, goodbye. Wish one of the bigger ones got it. Nailed that. Dropped it on their head, twitched it. Bang. Don't mind it. I'll take a fish. Warm her out. Yeah. Not bad. Pretty much that was, I mean, I sight casted those fish. Wish I had got one of the big ones, but it is the little Daiwa prawn with a Van Fook jig head in it, a worm hook, weightless. I reckon a tiny little bit of weight, it would be even better because it would sink down to them. I was pretty reliant on the surface bite for a while there, and they started following us and just not committing. So
if it came down to comp day, I still needed a way to unlock those real kicker fish. Even though the surface bite was still hot, couldn't stop thinking about that earlier hit on the bigger crank. So I tied the duo Realis back on and persisted with working it erratically down the side of and underneath hulls.
Got one finally.
But this time, the technique produced.
Come on, come out. Please come out. Oh, he's only just coming out now. He's big. He's real big. He's a monster. We're filming? Yeah. I don't know if he's rubbing me much at all, but he's a decent fish. I don't know, give him too much. He's a monster. He's a big one. And he's got a bunch of big ones with him. Come on, brother. This is one of the... Oh no, don't go that way. Oh shit. It's gonna pop up next to the boat here. He is a chonk, and he's right next to... No, stay away from the electric. Okay, come up. Pop up right here. No. It's almost given up the game. Yes. Absolute tank. Absolute tank. Oh, yes. Oh, finally. That was mental. Finally one on the crank, because I've been trying to get that bite in along the side of the boats all day and it just would not happen, and I was getting so frustrated. And then of course the first time I get one, it is a monster. Have a look at the size of this thing. Working a spike alongside a boat hull, and he just came and clobbered it, and he had 2 or 3 mates as big as him. So I should probably get a measure on him in terms of length. I'm gonna guess he's 700 or 800 grams, but we'll weigh him as well. So that looked pretty red. I don't know, it might be, look quite red. Walk him out, unless it was a codley. It is a codley. You bastard. Got my hopes up, mate. It's a bunch of bream followed it, and then I just saw a colour that wasn't silver eat it, but it was a cord. I'll let him go. got one right. Crazy. Interesting. And there's some big ones there too. He just is kind of chilling at the moment. He's got all of his mates with him. Don't go home now. Not now, brother. Jeez, look at that. Pulsing, bro. Here. Oh, he got off. He got off. How? He was so pinned. That's crazy. I cannot believe that. He was so pinned. It's pretty solid. No, come out, come out. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Walk, 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 walk. They go so hard. He's like absolutely dosing me on the bottom. Okay, now I'll back off him a little bit. Because I pulled hooks on the last one. He's kind of putting up a good account for himself. I don't think he's massive, but he's just sitting down there working me over. I think he's going to be a bit green if he comes in now, but we might sneak it. He's not that big at all. And he was just working me. Good on ya. There we go. Bit of light on him. And he can go back. Don't eat my lure again. Oh, he's absolutely munted my hooks. Was that the last one? Whee! Oh, shit's about to get real. One of these sets of trebles needs to get swapped because there are some big fish here that will swap them for me if I don't. If you know what I mean. Now. All right, brutal.
These were proper kickers. As soon as they felt tension, they dashed under the pontoons and deep into structure.
He's so far back there. Oh my goodness.
I kept the rod tip low, used the electric to ease them out, and trusted my gear.
Come on, bro.
My weapon of choice was the Infeet EX 742 UL-RS. Try saying that 2 times fast.
It's another absolute donk.
With straight through fluorocarbon.
Another massive, massive fish.
It gave me all the stretch I needed to keep the hooks in when the fish lunged.
Just gonna take it easy on him.
But forgiving enough not to pull the trebles.
Just. Oh, come on. I'm trying to do this by myself. Into the net. Another absolute horse of a fish. How did we get him out as well? Jeez, that is another absolute weapon. It could be bigger. It could be bigger. Have a look at the size of that thing. I cannot believe we got him out. He had me buried so far. They feel like jacks. So that one that I got earlier, identical situation, boat hull, took me for a ride and snapped me off in that case. I've changed my vote. I reckon it wasn't a jack. I reckon it was one of these horses. Jeez, that's such a good way to fish. It's so fun. He's a monster. We'll get a shot of him being released. There we go. Just such a big fish. Very familiar setup. Go on. Immediately.
By the end of the session, the puzzle had come together.
We said it was a familiar setup.
Bag fillers on the hulls in open water.
I don't think he's as big, or he just hasn't
Fun and numbers on the surface.
gone for home yet. That was the identical setup.
And the overlooked key.
He's a decent one.
Big fish on erratically worked, bigger profile crankbaits.
Must be rubbing on his fins or something, I think.
And that's what I love about this competition journey. Not just the competition itself, or the results, but the way they push you to evolve more quickly, to set little challenges for yourself, and to enjoy the process along the way.
Well, I've absolutely cooked that, but he's in.
Raby Bay was proof of that.
Identical setup. Alright, I'm pretty confident on the pattern now. Yeah. Not quite as big as the other one, as I said, but how good's that?
The only question now is whether those big fish will show up when it counts. That's next. My first round in a brand new series.
That's us done. I could keep fishing forever here. It's so much fun, but I've got my days fishing in and it's been awesome. So 3.1 kilos we put on the board. Sets the standard for next week's comp. Like we're gonna have to get good fish. So hopefully we can. See ya.